NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Atlanta. It's the Cowboys and the Falcons on Sunday night primetime.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up tonight, as we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi Trophy.
So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
Prescott opening with a pass. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Dak now from the gun. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. enough to Chubb to start the drive. And they'll wrap him up after a short carry at the 24. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes this one at the 40. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here as he picks up 30. And the Falcons will take over. So out had the Falcons for their first possession. They're led out by a QB who made his starting debut all the way back in 2012. You weren't still playing then, were you, Brock? He's found plenty of touchdowns since then. It's Kirk Cousins.
I think many of us in the NFL, Kate, we always admired the special teamers, right? They're usually the first ones out of practice. They have extra meetings, extra time, and when they do their job extraordinarily well, especially early in a game and flip the field position, you want to do all you can to pay off this opportunity.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now. They give inside to Chubb. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Moving in the right direction, 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up. Hooker will look to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Escape. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, ball at the 36. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pass taken in by Marshall. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, here's Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so that brings up second down. Now Cousins again. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And once again, they can't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
4th down, here's Cousins. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hooker set to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Now here's Hooker. It's caught. Ferguson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. They'll run the draw with Chubb. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's an option to the left side. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Falcons go in nickel to defend this 3rd down play. To throw, Hooker. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Ryan Wright on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. one's complete to London. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons. With it, 1st and 10. Cousins. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hooker to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Got a man. It's Flanoy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Pulled in at the 20. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. Found his way through most of the kicking team. He picked up 25 on that return. And they're going to take over possession. The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cousins. And And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a long. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. He'll throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Kansas City Chiefs who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. It was Tyler Algier with a solid performance in that first half of action. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Cousins. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That throw intended for Drake London. And now they face second down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw, Cousins. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To the air, Cousins. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. Is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. That call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to take over after the return is stopped at the 45. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for 1 play last drive, and they found the end zone. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. On target to his man, Tony. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Prescott to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd down carry for Algier. Has good room at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First and 10, Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action, Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
On now comes their punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Falcons have the ball and the lead, only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Algier running behind center. No one around. He's got space. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Stays it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Now a stoppage as they attend to an injured player, and that looks like Nick Chubb. Pretty important piece of that offense who was hurt on that play. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Nice blocking and some good moves. 35 yards on the return. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. The Falcons with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff to Algier. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep running away with this. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. In the hands of Flanoy, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's caught, Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down, Dallas.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Got his target, it's Tony. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
That throwing again. Dump off to his fullback. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Another throw for Prescott. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Cowboys hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the sixth team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Now here's Prescott. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 25 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks. Accomplished 5 times. Well, you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in their record books right now.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.